Hey Worship Leader, it's Jimmy here. Welcome back to the channel. Now today is video 2 of a little series I'm doing with NUX effects, walking you through different pedals that are eventually going to be on a complete pedal board, finished, wired up, powered, that I'm going to give away to you guys. If you haven't seen the previous videos, I'll link them up here and down in the description. Definitely go check them out. The last video I did was the Atlantic Delay and Reverb, very cool pedal. Go check it out. Also, as you watch these, let me know down in the comments which one you're most excited about. I will say if you're in the market for any of the pedals in this series and you want to support this channel, I've linked them down below. Go check them out. I do want to say that this video and all the other videos are not sponsored. I can say whatever I want. They did send me these, however. Thank you, NUX Effects. They sent me these pedals so that I could give them away to you guys. So thank you, but I just want you to know that these words are my own. I'm just telling you exactly what I think about them. And I do videos like this because I love helping you guys. I like helping worship leaders and worship guitarists get the best tone that they can and do it the most cost efficiently as they can. You know I love the Stomp, but when I see other brands that are putting out really cool things for budget prices, I want to share them with you. And today specifically, we're looking at the Duotime dual delay engine. This is my favorite looking of the three that I have so far. I love the color. That is a good looking pedal. And the price is only $149 for a dual delay pedal. That's amazing. If you compare that with some other ones, we have the Strymon Dig that comes in at, what, I looked it up. Oh, $299. And also we have the Empress Ecosystem dual delay engine that comes in at $449. That kind of puts into perspective, $149 for a dual delay. And if we can get good sounds out of these pedals, then maybe it's something you should consider. Let me just show you quickly on the back. We just have two stereo ins, stereo outs, the USB input and the 9-volt on the back. Pretty simple. But what I do want to show you is there are a couple different routing options. Of course, you could just go in stereo and come out stereo. That'd be great. But if you're running through a traditional amp and you're only running mono, you can go mono in and then delay 1. There are 2 delays on this. Delay 1 comes out 1 and delay 2 comes out 2. So you could just use it as a singular delay pedal and just choose which one you want to hear. Or you could send both of these to 2 different amps. Say you did have 2 separate amps and you've never run stereo delays before, you could send this to amp 1 and send this to amp 2. Or what's cool is that you can come in here, jump the in 2 into out 1. So just go in here, cable here to here, and then go out, and that way both delays would be in series into your mono rig, which is application in that most people which is probably the most practical application in that most people just have a traditional non-stereo 1 amp type of rig and you still want to get the most out of both sides of the delay. So that's a pretty cool feature. Just like in the last video, we have delay times. Now this one actually has the little symbols on it for like quarter, eighth, dotted eighth, and you can see all the symbols here. We have 2 sides. You have the one side here and the one side here. You have your time here that you can split up and your repeats, and it's pretty simple to use. Up here we have a parameter knob that adjusts the different sound effects of each of the different algorithms, the different delay types, and we're gonna plug it in and go through the different delay types, but this is a pretty versatile knob. Good to have. This right here is a level knob, whether you're using it for a looper, which we will loop something. This is also a looper pedal. How cool is that? Or it's also the main volume of just the whole delay pedal. So let's plug it in and hear what the different algorithms sound like. I'm using the worship template from my EXPANSE pack. It sounds like this. I'm running an AC Fawn. And let's just walk through the different delay types. The first one here is analog. It sounds like this. I'm gonna go ahead and say and just tell you that is my favorite one. That's my personal favorite. I like it because it's nice and warm. It's kind of a bucket brigade style delay. I just love it. All right, next one is tape echo. Let's max this parameter all the way out. And now we have the modern digital delay. It says modern, like digital delay with a modern twist. It says it got inspiration from Strymon and New Neighbor. Let's turn the parameter all the way down. Sounds like this. It's got a little bit of modulation on there, I would say. But now we go to the modulated delay. And let's crank up the parameter. Oh, I love that. So if we were to take down the tone, take down the level of the delay and crank the repeats with this modulation on here, I think that would sound awesome. Let's try it. Now, if you're listening with headphones, which I suggest that you do, you're only really hearing the repeats out of the left side because we're only using this side of the delay. Now, if you want to hear both, then you would have to use this side as well, unless you did the jump thing like I said, which I'm not doing because I just wanted it to be true stereo. So let's go ahead and hear this last one. This is a unique delay here. It's actually just a delay with this verb on it, and it adds a shimmer, which the shimmer is not my favorite sound, but it's there. It's fine. And I will say that no matter how much delay is applied, the verb is there, and you just dial in the reverb with the parameter knob. So let's actually just take all the delay away and all the reverb away, see what we have, and then we'll increase the reverb. It kind of has this ducking or delay to the reverb, like a big pre-delay. It's like the reverb is there automatically, but the shimmer just kind of comes in late. Let's just hear all the effect. So now we can add the delay to it, and let's bring this parameter back a good bit. So you can kind of hear it just laying under the delay tone. So let's go back to the analog algorithm, which I said was my favorite. Let's crank up the parameter and see, because I don't think I did that on this one. So let's do the same thing with that and do some swells. We'll bring the level down, crank up the repeats, and do some swells with that. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and tap in a dotted eighth. So we're going to have dotted eighth right here with our quarter. We'll set our repeats about there. Let's bring down the parameter. And yeah, we should have something good here. Let's tap it. 122. repeats on both of these and do some swells. Always swells. Now, it also has a looper built into it, which is pretty cool if you want to add a layer of sounds or even make your own sound pad, like your own pad sound, which I've shown on this channel a bunch of times. But let's go ahead and do it. You hold this to enter loop mode, and then you start recording. And what we're going to do is record a silent loop first, because that's our trick to get like an infinite loop sound. And then when it's done, which it looks like it has probably 30 seconds of loop time. I should have looked that up, I don't know, but you can see the status bar up there. It's almost halfway, and I feel like that's been about 15 seconds. Then you click it again and you're ready to play on top of it, or you can dub over it, which is what we want to do. And let's do a pretty pad sound. Let's see if we can get something good out of this. So that's pretty. Now we can just play on top of it. So we will bring back our repeats. This here also acts as the loop volume. Alright, that's it. How does it sound? Do you like it? I love it. I love the look of this pedal. It looks amazing, if that counts for anything, and it sounds even better. I mean, being able to get stereo delays like that and that analog sound is just definitely my favorite. Let me know down in the comments which of the pedals that you've heard so far is your favorite. Let me know down there. I'd like to hear, would you go for this one or would you go for the reverb and delay, knowing this has more delay potential but that one has more reverb? Which one would you go for? Same price. So like I said before, look out for the giveaway details that should be coming soon. I should be getting that 4th secret pedal in the mail soon. I will document the whole process of putting that board together, and I'll be excited to give it away to you guys. In order to stay up to date on things, I'm just gonna tell you to do what every other YouTube in the world has told you to do, and that is to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on anything. I really appreciate you guys being here. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.